These are the most rare vehicles in all of Grand Theft Auto Online. In our first Secret Cars video, we went over vehicles that were pretty rare, but today we're going over the most rare vehicles that a lot of them you have likely never seen before, and I'll be telling you how to get them. To start off, this is the pink limo. Now, the easiest way to get this one to spawn is to actually be driving a limo yourself. The best place to find one, if you don't already own one, is all across the top of the city here in Vinewood. Once you have one, keep driving in loops around this area at the top of the city here, and the pink limo is going to spawn out front of the Cockatoos nightclub. Last video I showed you how to get the Tornado Mariachi, but there's also several variants of the Rusty Tornadoes as well. This one spawned at the medical center in Sandy Shores, and that's going to be the location where you have the most luck. There's multiple different Rusty versions like red and blue, and the rarest one is a sea wash green color that you can't normally get on cars. So if you can manage to get one in that sea wash green, that would be a real flex. To increase the spawn rate of the Tornado, buy a Tornado yourself or find a different one on the street, because for whatever reason, if you're in the car that you're looking for, more of them will spawn. If you do manage to get one, you can take it to Benny's for a custom upgrade with the rare colors. You can't actually purchase these colors, you can only find them and then upgrade them through Benny's. So for that reason, this vehicle is very rare. Next on the list is the rare modded Ruiner. Now, in order to get this one to spawn, first thing you want to do is get a Ruiner, either one that you already own or one you find on the street. You can find the regular ones all around the city. They shouldn't be that hard to find. From there, head to the LS Customs that's in the city, and it will eventually spawn in this car park here. Just keep driving past the car park, drive a few hundred meters away, and then come back. Just keep doing that over and over until it spawns in. I already had one when I was recording this clip, so it's kind of funny seeing two of them in the exact same location. But you can tell it's the rare variant when it's got a different color scheme to the normal Ruiners you see, as well as a spoiler on the back. Next is the white utility trucks. Now, there's a few different variants of these ones. The one I got in this video was the Johnny Shapiro Gas Specialist one, and there's also a few others you can get, like the O'Connor's Landscaping, and there's actually phone numbers on the side of the trucks that you can call. If you call it, you're just gonna get music playing, but still kind of cool. This truck's actually really cool because you can put a motorbike in the back and it's not gonna fall out. If you want to find one of these, the best place is in Cypress Flats, basically anywhere from the LS car meet and further south. Just keep going up and down that road and they'll eventually start spawning. I've personally even found one very close to Lester's house, so even a bit further north than this. But really, your best bet is gonna be driving up and down the road that the LS car meet is on. One of the coolest cars on this list is this next one, the class Lifeguard. Now, in order to find the rare variant of this one, you're actually going to need to own your own Lifeguard. So in order to do that, go buy one from Warstock. It's gonna cost a fair bit, I believe $850,000. But these other Lifeguards won't spawn unless you have one of your own. Once you're in one, drive down to Vespucci Beach. There's multiple spawn locations across the beach. This is where I found mine, down here. Hop out of your Lifeguard, jump into the other one. First off, you would notice that the other one doesn't have a bull bar. But what's interesting is you can actually take it to Los Santos Customs, put a tracker on it, and then buy full coverage, meaning that you now own that vehicle and you can put it in your garage. Once you have it in your garage and you own the vehicle, then take it to your Avenger with the vehicle workshop in the back and you can fully customize it. You can tint windows, add lots of modifications, armor, all that good stuff. And at that point, it's basically treated like a normal personal vehicle. Really cool. One of the best vehicles on this list. Shout out to Harmnon for finding this one. This next car is all about family. It's Dom Toretto's Fast and Furious car. This is the Phoenix. It's actually one of the cars in the game that you can't buy. If you actually want to own it, you need to find it on the street. And I'm letting you guys in on my little secret here, because I've had this one in my garage since 2013, and it's one of the most rare vehicles in the entire game. Now, in order to find this one, it's just going to be roaming around the city somewhere. There's a few popular places that it normally spawns. The first one is down here at the docks, the terminal. There's a specific spawn point right here where many cars in the game can spawn. There is a chance that the Phoenix will be one of them. Some people have also said around around the airport here on this road. They've got it to spawn for them. And like many of the cars in this game, if you drive a muscle car, if you're driving a muscle car, it's apparently more likely to spawn. Now, in all likelihood, if you do choose to try and get this one, it could take you hours. This is a very, very rare spawn, and it's a vehicle that less than 1% of players have in their garages. So if you choose to try and get it, good luck is all I'm gonna say. Let's talk about one of the strangest looking vehicles in the entire game, the Skylift Helicopter. Well, as of 2019, you can officially fly this vehicle around in free roam. In order to do it, it's a little bit difficult though. You have to call Miss Baker, request casino work, and you have to get lucky and get the mission called One-Armed Bandits. Once you do that, basically complete the mission, it'll have you steal a Skylift and collect a cargo crate. But once you finish that mission, Miss Baker will call you saying do whatever you want with the helicopter. So essentially, you get to keep it until it blows up. This thing is absolutely huge, and if you're flying this around in free roam, you're no doubt gonna have other players questioning what the heck is going on. So have fun with it. Next is the Dock Tug. This one is very, very hard to get. You'll find this one just on the street. The best location to try and get this to spawn is Elysian Island down at the bottom of the map. Keep driving up and down and around this island, and hopefully eventually it will spawn. I wouldn't actually recommend trying to get this one though, because you can't keep it and it would take hours and hours to get. This took hours for me to find, and even though it's kind of cool to drive around for a bit, it's just not worth farming for hours just for a vehicle you can't keep. Next, we have three very rare Arena War vehicles. The first one here is the Clown Car, the Clown Van. In order to get this one, you have to reach sponsorship level 75 in Arena Wars. Now, that's likely going to take you a very, very long time. If you did want to try and get it, the fastest way to get Arena War rep is by going into your Arena War workshop, if you have one, walking over to this door here. This is going to put you in a little spectating area. While you're in here, you can spend $5,000 to spin the wheel. As you can see on the wheel here, one of the things you can win is a few hundred arena points. Funnily enough, continuously spinning this wheel is a lot faster than actually playing Arena Wars. If you thought the Clown Van was rare though, at level 500 in Arena Wars, you're gonna get the Space Docker, which is the alien car in GTA Online. That's right, I said level 500. Now, if you're wondering how long that's gonna take you, people who have this vehicle, which is about 0.01% of players, have posted online that it's gonna take you about 30,000 spins to reach level 500. That is absolutely mental. That's over a day of playtime only spinning the wheel in order to get it. This might be the second most rare vehicle in all of GTA Online. If you actually want to use it, your best bet is jumping into single player, gonna be honest. But the most rare vehicle in all of Grand Theft Auto Online is undoubtedly the Rusted Tractor. Why is that? Well, in order to get this one, you have to be rank 1,000 in Arena Wars. Yes, 1,000. I actually wonder if there's a single player who has got this legit. If there is, there's got to be less than 10 of them in the world. What you're seeing on your screen here is demo footage. That was not able to get this vehicle myself. If you are insane enough to try and get it, I need to know what you're taking, honestly, because I could use some of that. And this is undoubtedly the most rare vehicle in all of Grand Theft Auto Online. So, if you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up if it helped you out. Subscribe for more stuff like this. Good luck if you choose to farm for any of these. I hope you're staying safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace!
Favorite color, money green. Paper. I've been on my grind since I was in the 7th grade. Had my first kid.